time to wake the neighborhood up. Alright, well, you're probably wondering why I put some junk tires and junk wheels on my truck. Well, I mean, I had 35s on here before that were pretty bald, and they just absolutely tore up my inner fender wells, my fender flares, and they just rubbed like crazy everywhere. You could see right here, and that wasn't even at full lock. Well, I don't have any lift or anything, so I decided to get the same size tire as what's on here right now, which is a you can't even tell, 285/45 R22. Well, I got that less bald than this on the truck right now, on the Chevy. So we're gonna go get those mounted, and yeah, you can't have 35s on a street truck, so that's why we're putting way smaller tires on there, and you know, it's gonna look way better well, as a street truck. As a mud truck, it would look pretty good with 35s. It would need a lift though. It would need a little bit of a lift, or maybe even a level. So we're gonna make this truck look a little better. Don't mind the hood and all the other rust and whatnot, but it's gonna look quote unquote better. So stay tuned to when I get back with these other tires, these smaller tires mounted onto the 22s I got, 22 by 12s. These are 22 by like 10s or whatever. They don't look as good. So yeah, it's gonna look nice, I promise you. Okay, so I finally got my wheels and tires mounted and balanced. They look pretty good. I'll show you guys. I got my control arm that's bent for the truck. Yeah. So I'll replace that as well. But this is what these wheels and tires look like. Pretty sick, pretty good. Yeah, they're a little bit stretched, but it's not too bad. So I'm gonna just place this down somewhere, throw these on, and we'll see how they look afterwards. But I might change that control arm right away too, so we'll see, we'll find out. Believe this if I told you. I had to get the torch out. This bolt was just stuck in there, and then I had to grind off the head kind of just push it back through. This was really easy, but I thought this was gonna be a 5-minute job. You know, it turned into a, you know, probably hour ordeal. But now I need a new bolt, so I might just use a random one. It was like a notched bolt, but whatever. I'll just throw the new one on. Yeah, that was the damage on it, but this wasn't supposed to take that long. It did though, like usual. Finally, after going and fighting a war with this control arm, this one bracket here, the bolt was just seized, and in the little sleeve that's inside the bushing, I ended up like eyeballing. I ironically had the same size bolt. I eyeballed about where the old one sat and just threw the new one in there and Loctited it like crazy. So hopefully this is all all good. I'm gonna throw some rattle can on this one and stuff around it so it doesn't look as bad. But wow, that was definitely a struggle. So in my opinion, this right here is probably the best sized wheel and tire combo for a stock ride height truck or a reverse level truck, because I mean, look at that. You can't go wrong with that. It's a little bit stretched, but it's all right. It makes the truck look amazing. Like this thing looked like a piece of junk. I didn't even clean it. It looked like a piece of junk before I put these wheels and tires on here. So yeah, I mean, if you don't think it changed how this truck looked, how ugly it was before, you know, then I guess we have different tastes. But yeah, I think this is definitely way better than the 35s, especially because it was not practical whatsoever. So I mean, if you like this setup, leave a like, whatever. People who hate this setup, comment, tell me why. You know, is it because you think you're gonna curb the tires when you're in the drive-thru, or de-bead them when you hit a curb? I try not to hit curbs, but you know, sometimes it happens. But I'm gonna end it here. So like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I don't care. Go look at my TikTok, same name as the YouTube account, Instagram, that kind of stuff. Yeah, see ya.